You know what you came here for. Sit back and tune in for Eisha Taylore. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Eisha Taylore. So today's video is going to be all about Sephora UNrecommendations. I feel like everyone has videos where they recommend products whenever there's a Sephora sale coming, but what about the people that actually don't recommend things and things don't work? What do I want to not spend my money on? Honestly, a good chunk of the things that I'm going to mention in this video is actually items that I purchased in the last Sephora sale. That was probably the first time that I took a chance and tried a whole bunch of new things, and I kind of regret it. So like the first thing I will say, like, this is not even a tips video, but I'm gonna give you a tip for the Sephora sale or Sephora sales to come. If you don't live near a Sephora, like for me, I have to drive about 45 minutes to an hour for a... Okay, let me not lie. I have a Sephora Kohl's nearby, but that's not a full Sephora. We all know that it's not. So for me to go to a full Sephora, it's about 45 minutes to an hour. And I felt like for the Sephora sale, the last one, I honestly felt like I could have avoided half the things I now hate if I was able to go into the store to swatch and just really color match, etc. So don't be like me, and if you can, go into Sephora or just maybe wait to see a video review on things before you purchase. The first thing on my recommendations list for Sephora is the Huda Beauty Concealer. I'll put a picture on the screen. This one, although it says it's medium to full coverage, I felt like it wasn't enough for me, and I have hereditary dark circles, and it was super drying from my under eyes, and then it wasn't enough coverage, which is... I have a video demo using majority, if not all, of these products, so I will tag them up in the little eye and also in the description bar for you to check out and see them in action to form your own opinion, because these are my opinions. I also want to say, before I go deeper into my list, just because I don't like a product from a brand does not mean I don't like that brand. Like, people on social media always comes for people with that, and cut it out. Another one is the Fenty Beauty Concealer, the hydrating one, the new one that well, it's not new anymore, but the newest one. That one's a hydrating concealer, and I'm noticing that for me, I don't like hydrating concealers just because it doesn't have enough coverage for me personally. So as much as I wanted to feel like that bougie girl and like this powder, I did not like the Givenchy powder. It's good, but it's not worth the price point. I feel like the Patrick Star one size powders are so much better and cheaper. The Givenchy also has shimmer and has fragrance, so those are two things I literally hate in my powders, and I just felt like it was not worth it. So if you like that laminated eyebrow look, which I feel like a lot of people's been doing a lot lately, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I didn't really like that one. I like the tackiness of it, but I didn't like the finish. It was a really shiny brow finish as opposed to the Rare Beauty one. That one, the one that I have on right now, has more of a matte finish, so I like that one a little bit better. Additionally, the Yummy Skin Tint. I wanted to like this so bad, but it just, if you have hyperpigmentation, it's just not enough coverage. Like, let's be honest. And I don't want to feel like I have to buy multiple products or something, you know what I mean? So for me, it just wasn't enough coverage. So I have a video on this as well. The same video, I think I did a makeup video using all these products. The Danessa Blooming palette, I think it's the pink one. I wanted to love it so bad, but it didn't work for my skin tone. It just was more ashy than I wanted to, and I just felt like it was so many colors in there that just didn't work for me. But if you are a fan of pink, you'll love it. But for me, I thought I was a fan of pink until I got that palette, and I was like, yeah, no. I tried a lot of concealers this last sale. The Kosas concealer, I also felt like it wasn't enough coverage for me. Again, there are a lot of people that likes more light to medium coverage, which is fine. Like, that's up to you. But for me, it just wasn't enough, and I need like that medium to full coverage. So the Huda Beauty Press Powder, I also wanted to like, because everyone gets like such a flawless finish with that, but it has a sheen to me that I just didn't like, and it just settled into my fine lines. Like, I have allergies, so my eyes like have that, you know, that look, and it just settled into that thing, and I was like, no ma'am, I don't want that. So Yeah, didn't really like that powder. And I think it also has a fragrance if I'm not mistaken. But then I also see that she has one now that doesn't have fragrance. So I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna pick that up. All right, onto some hair products. The Bread Cleanser. I have a video on a whole wash day using Bread Beauty Supply products. The Bread Cleanser just wasn't, it didn't clean my hair the way that I prefer for my hair to be clean. Like if you like a cleanser that is more light and doesn't strip your hair, you would absolutely love that cleanser. But for me, I need my hair to be clean, you know? The leave-in conditioner, I wanted to love it so bad just because it's such a creamy consistency. It feels like a leave-in and a moisturizer, but it didn't moisturize my hair enough for me. I didn't really like it as much, especially for the price point. The gel wasn't enough hold for me, so that was disappointing. It's more of a botanical gel. And then the mousse also wasn't enough for me. It didn't have enough hold, so that was also a little disappointing. The Melanin leave-in conditioner, I didn't get to do a video showing you guys me using the products just because like, nah, it doesn't moisturize my hair enough. And also I really don't like the smell. Like it's so overbearing. And I also had my husband use it since his hair is longer now, and it didn't work for him either, and we just didn't take the smell like at all. So tried a couple new fragrances this year. The Brown Girl Jane fragrances, as much as I wanted to love them because they're black owned and they're super cute, and I think they're a clean girl fragrance, it just didn't stand out to me enough, and also it didn't last enough on me, which is typical because like a clean fragrance is gonna have that like not lasting power, and that's the sucky part about that. The Fenty Stick Foundation, I wanted to love this so bad just because I really like the liquid one, but I just guess the color match just didn't work for me. I was trying to find the same color in the liquid and it just didn't work. I don't know. It was really weird that it didn't work, actually. I have a video on toxic lip products. You guys can check that out. I'll leave it somewhere. Just being mindful of the ingredients in your lip products. The Summer Fridays lip balms are super toxic, and so is the Laneige. And so I have old videos where I kind of recommend those two products, and I no longer recommend those. So I just want to say that here. You guys can check out the video for more detail as to why, and also what I'm using now. So yeah, so far that's all of the things that I don't recommend from the Sephora. So again, you can do what you want and do what you wish, but let me know in the comments below if there's any products that you also don't recommend, because we're all trying to save coins here. It's a recession. Let's well, I feel like it is, at least. Let's all share what we don't recommend in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.